Does the Bible support the dedication of children? Imagine holding a tiny life in your hands and feeling a deep sense of responsibility and hope. Many families want to mark this special moment with a dedication. But does the Bible actually support dedicating children to God? Let's find out. The Bible shows that dedicating children is a meaningful way to honor God and commit to raising them in faith. It does not mention a formal ceremony called child dedication, as many churches do today, but it does give us examples and principles that support the practice. One clear example is Hannah in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 1. She prayed for a child and then dedicated her son Samuel to God's service. She promised to give him back to God and trust him with his life. This act shows that parents recognize children as gifts from God and that they belong to Him. In the New Testament, Mary and Joseph took Jesus to the temple in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2. They presented him to God, offering a sacrifice and dedicating him to God's care. This was a public act of entrusting Jesus to God's purpose. It reflects the idea that parents can dedicate their children to God's plan from the very beginning. Jesus himself welcomed children and blessed them, as seen in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, and the Gospel of Luke, chapter 18. His actions show that children are valued and blessed by God. This encourages parents to see dedication as a way to honor God's love for children. The Bible also teaches parents to teach their children about God's commandments. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4 through 7, it says parents should diligently teach their children about God's laws. This shows that raising children in faith is a responsibility that aligns with dedication. God knows each child personally, as seen in Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5, and Psalm 139, verses 13 and 14. These verses reminded us that children are uniquely formed by God and are sacred in His sight. Practically, dedicating a child can be a special moment during family worship or faith milestones. Parents and the church can read Bible verses over the child and pray for God's blessing. It can be a public or private act, but the goal is to commit to nurturing the child's spiritual growth. Parents can also write a prayer or vow to dedicate their child, promising to teach and guide them in faith. The church community can support this by praying and encouraging the family. While the Bible does not command a specific ritual, it clearly supports the idea of parents dedicating their children to God. It is a way to acknowledge God's gift and promise to raise them in His love. This practice fits well with family worship and faith-based parenting, helping children grow strong in their faith from an early age.